in polynomials. We are given a polynomial of degree 3 cubic, which is a cubic polynomial, and x cube 23x square 142x plus minus 120. So we have to factorize that. So how to go about it? So this they haven't specified any method, whether the splitting the middle term or using the factor theorem. So it's up to us. And whenever we are given a cubic polynomial, it's first thing is we have to break it into a quadratic and a linear. That is, we can use the splitting method in case of a quadratic polynomial, right? So only if it is a x square and these terms. If x square and if a quadratic, we can use the split method, but we have a cubic one, so we have to split this by using the factor theorem. The factor theorem method is we have to find the factors first. So here with the constant AB is equal to 120, right? So we have to find the factors of 120, right? So we can reduce the iterations, right? Otherwise you have to try everything. So we can reduce our iterations by finding the factors of 120. So we'll start with plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, plus or 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 is not a factor, 10 is a factor, 11 is not a factor, 12 is a factor, 13 is not a factor, 14 is also not a factor, 15 is a factor, 16, 17, 18, 19 are not factors. Again we have 20, 20, 24, 30 and 60. Okay, so it has to be lesser than 120 divided by 2, less than 60, right? It cannot be more than 60 to 120. So by trial and error method, we have to go one by one. So I'm going to start by P of 1. P of 1. So let's see what is P of 1. So that is 1 cube minus 23 into 1 square plus 142 into 1 minus 120. Right? So 1 cube 1 square minus 23 142 minus 120. Okay, so this becomes 0. Therefore 1 is a factor, so x minus 1 is a factor of this equation. So it has to be x minus 1 into some other quadratic. How to find that? How to find the second part? The second part will be either you solve by the given equation, or you can use the division method. Division method is also good, but otherwise you have to divide the given polynomial. X cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. This we can divide by the x minus 1 polynomial. So first term is x square So that becomes x cube minus x cube minus x square. So subtract minus 22x square plus 142x. So yeah, 22 divided by x will give you minus 22x. So we get minus 22x square. Again minus into minus plus 22x. So cancel. We have minus then 120 plus 120x minus 120. So this should be plus 120, right? So this becomes plus 120x minus 120. So subtracting it, both will get cancelled. So this is the quotient, and that is the second part. X square minus 22x plus 120. So we have a quadratic equation. So we can split it into 2 using the middle term. Okay. So this becomes x minus 1 into split the middle term. So the product should be 120. The sum should be minus 22, right? So let's take x square minus 12x minus 10x plus 120. So their product is plus 120 and their sum is minus 22, right? Got it? Now this becomes x minus 1 into we can split into x minus 12 minus 10 into x minus 12. So that will become x minus 1 into x minus 12 into x minus 10. So we have arrived at the factorization. This is the solution for the answer. Sorry.